finish. I wonder how you'd say the four-letter word in finish that starts with an S.
Number 26, Chris W. At center, number 17, Jeremy Lewis. At right wing, number 9, Mike Modano. And left wing, number 21, Tony Granado. The addition of the score of tonight's game, referee is Bill McCurry. The linesmen are Mark Vines and Ray Scampinello. Remember, immediately following tonight's game, I'll give the players of the game award presentations.
Say again.
The officials for tonight's game: Bill McCreary will referee, Mark Vines and Ray Scampinello on the lines. Entire Canadian officiating crew, all with National Hockey League experience.
In goal for the two teams, somewhat of a surprise. John Van Beesbrook, his first game on the left, and on the right, Jukka Tammi, the 29-year-old puck stopper for Team Finland.
And Team USA starts with Jeremy Roenick at center ice, Mike Modano on the right side, and Tony Granado on left wing. That's Granado shifted over to the right side, dumping the puck in. Modano went after it. He chases the defenseman Newman into the boards and hit him hard, and there'll be a penalty right off the bat. It'll be against Team USA as we watch Jari Kurri with a cross-ice pass. Over the line is Jani Ojanen with a shot that's wide. Ojanen plays with Tikkanen and Kurri on this line, and now they'll stay out there, no doubt, for the power play. Early in the game, this is the 1991 Labatt Canada Cup.
Talented Mike Modano draws the first penalty deep in the Finnish zone. He takes a boarding penalty down in the corner. Modano riding the defenseman Teppo Numminen into the boards very heavily, too heavily to the liking of the referee.
Ojanen moves in to take the draw. Tikkanen is to the right, Kurri to the left for Team Finland. They tip the puck back to the point. This is Ruutunen. Tikkanen looks toward Kurri, who's trying to circle in front of the net, played it to the corner instead. Ojanen to Ruutunen, hard side, that's Teppo Numminen. That's a Tikkanen, who's given it to Jani Ojanen. Now Tikkanen handles the puck. This box defense set up by Team USA. Team Finland moves it in toward Kurri, and then got it right back from Ojanen. Jari Kurri, who'll play for the Los Angeles Kings this coming NHL season, has the puck once more at the top of the circle. That's a Tikkanen. Tikkanen with the head moving back and forth, directing his players to get some motion in their power play now. Ojanen at Tikkanen, but it's a very deliberate setup here, Ed.
It's a penalty killer's delight as far as Team USA is concerned right now.
Big shot at the point from Ruutunen. Numminen played it in and got it right back from Kurri. Gives it to Jari again.
Looks like they're trying to kill the clock themselves.
Tikkanen will set up back of the net here with a pass to Jari Kurri. Quick shot deflected into the skates of Van Beesbrook, who covers, and there's no further play.
You can see the players of Finland getting anxious themselves. They're wasting down a lot of time, 1 minute and 10 seconds, without taking a shot at the goal. Jari Kurri, a real sniper for a power play. There's the pay partially blocked. John Van Beesbrook, his first taste of the puck. Jari Kurri will welcome back to the NHL this season. We're also going to be able to talk to Jari. He's consented to talk to us at the end of the second period.
Team Finland controlling the puck. Jari Eloranta, 35-year-old defenseman, number 4, playing the right point now on the power play. Moved it in deep. Ruutu gets it back toward the line, outside the line, a race for it. Out comes the goaltender, Tammi, and he's cleared it towards center ice. Solani was there, but couldn't pick it up. Strico does. Evan Miller up for checking, along with Doug Brown for Team USA. This is Jyrki Lumme, formerly with the Montreal Canadiens, now with the Vancouver Canucks. Lumme has given it to Eloranta. Pass brought through center ice by Christian Ruutu of the Buffalo Sabres, and he got checked at the blue line. It's still 1-0. Team Soviet, I should say, leading Team Canada late in the first period. That game is at Quebec City. Striko with the tail end of his power play for Finland dumped it in, then Ruutu gets bumped in the corner. Evan Miller holds it against the boards and gets a face-off just as the penalty to Modano expires with not a shot on goal during that power play. This is the 1991 Labatt Canada Cup.
You'd like to say nice going, Team USA, on killing the penalty. I have to believe Finland killed off most of that penalty to Mike Modano themselves.
Yeah, they managed only 1 weak scoring effort. It did turn into a shot on goal. Now Turkkanen at center ice plays the puck in. Turkkanen originally, when the tournament started, had been centering for Curry and Tikkanen. He struggled. Even though the team got a 2-2 tie in their opening game against Canada, the coaching staff felt that he just wasn't capable of playing between those two. Now Suter sends Olchuk across the line, but the play is offside at the finished blue line. Neal, the Chicago native,
25 years old now. He was the youngest player on the '84 U.S. Olympic team at Sarajevo at 16 years of age.
And he is headed to the bench, and there's a change here. We have an update from Quebec City. We're told that Team Canada has tied that game, and we get a look at the goal. Ed?
Canada wearing the dark red jerseys. Eric Lindros, the 18-year-old wonder boy, sets things up, puts it in the net. There he is with his arms in the air, and it's a 1-1 tie. That's probably about 3 or 4 minutes remaining in the first period in that hockey game.
And I'm wondering what the crowd reaction may have been to that goal. This morning at practice, there were 14 different television cameras at practice. There were 70 reporters in the dressing room wanting to talk to Eric after practice. And they are telling us that there was practically no response to the goal by Eric Lindros at Quebec City. I'm sure you know the story. Drafted by Quebec, refused to wear their jersey. Day of the entry draft, it's not signed. It says he will not play. Now we're going to get a penalty against Team Finland. Johnny Granato was hauled to the ice.
Järvi is going to get the gate for holding just a little too long. McCreary, Järvi is questioning the call.
This is the 1991 Labatt Canada Cup.
Coming into this game, Team USA led all 6 teams, all the other 5 teams in power play performance. Here's the holding penalty. No question about it. I don't know why Järvi would argue it at all. And he did it in front of the referee. He's got to learn. He's got to go to the Gordie Howe school of getting away with things like that.
Team Finland's penalty killing. Given up only 4 power play goals against. Short-handed 22 times in the tournament. And they have cleared it down the ice, but the defenseman, Dura, paid the price. He was decked after he dumped it to length. That gives Roenick in over the line here on the left side. Centered one across. It's out of the reach of Mike Modano, who sets up the man at the point. Battling for the puck is Chelios. It bounces around at the blue line and then slapped the length of the ice by Kekalainen. Jarmo Kekalainen played sparingly with the Boston Bruins over the last couple of seasons. The dump in here flagged down and called back on an offside. With a minute and 17 seconds left in Järvi's holding penalty.
Talking about the first place so far that Team USA is holding. Jeremy Roenick firing some heavy checks around a moment ago, as you talked about, knocking the defenseman down. But USA has scored 6 power plays so far in the tournament, 22 opportunities, 27.3% efficiency. A very strong first place.
Some discussion at the Team USA bench. Mike Eaves and Tim Taylor talking with Jeremy Roenick. LaFontaine is out on the ice. Not LaFontaine on this power play with Miller and Janney. That's Kevin Hatcher moving in deep. The Washington Capital defenseman gets checked. Miller can't pick up a loose puck, and here's Tikkanen on the right wing boards. So Tikkanen out to center ice. Gary Suter handles it here. Suter for Team USA to Pat LaFontaine, who puts it in the far corner. And steered it back to the net for Teppo Numminen of the Winnipeg Jets. He's dumped it towards center ice, and Suter is there. Long pass out of Jani's reach, and he touched it. The play would have been offside, and now Team Finland is able to clear it to the length of the ice.
Pretty good penalty killing by the defenseman, Jigs. Teppo Numminen twice. Once in particular, he took the puck away from Kevin Hatcher. That's not an easy job.
And the U.S. trying to come out of their own zone at a very weak pass, going nowhere. Now they bring the puck over the line. Hatcher finds a little skating room. The centering effort toward Jani was knocked loose. And Jani slipped it to the side of the net. The Finns are on it quickly. Solani, a very talented hockey player, is cleared at the length of the ice. And that will kill off the penalty against Jarvie without a shot on goal counted by Team USA. Here they come now, down the right side. It's Otto, and he blasts one off the pads of Tammy. And each player taken to the ice. No call made. Tammy has left it for Ruutu. Christian Ruutu's played 5 seasons now for the Buffalo Sabres. Flipped one up that hit the scoreboard, drops back onto the ice, but that'll bring about a play stoppage. We still have 14 and a half minutes remaining in the opening period at Chicago. Johnny Van Beesbroek in the nets tonight. He played 4 of the games in the 1987 Labatt Canada Cup. Had a record of 2 wins, 2 losses, and no ties. Had the best goals against average of all the goaltenders in that tournament, Ed.
Yes, and he also played for the national team, the U.S. national team, in last spring.
Just turned 28 last week. Team USA with Otto at center ice. Olchuk on the left side. And Roenick has moved to right wing. Excuse me, Megan Mullen over on right wing. Only got a haircut today. His teammates have been all over him about it. It just didn't look like Joe Mullen. Johnson playing the puck in along the board. Olchuk unable to handle it. Roma racing down the right side as Turkinen flips it into the zone. Van Beesbroek moves it up along the glass. It bounces in front. Van Beesbroek down to make the save. And then bodies go flying everywhere. Eddie Olchuk having a personal set-to with Altona. A little scuffling, nothing much more than that.
Altoma gets it from 3 different U.S. players. Here's a good stop. What a beauty by John Van Beesbroek. Jabbing away at, look at that, one whack from behind, and then Jimmy Johnson goes after him. Good scoring. Best scoring opportunity of the hockey game. John Van Beesbroek. Altoma left alone in front. One of the dangers of goaltenders shooting pucks around the boards high and hard, and Van Beesbroek is very good at it, is that it's almost like a jump ball. Could go to anybody. That time it went to Finland.
Jarvie's line is back out. Jarvie, Kekalainen, and Järvenpää for Finland. Team USA with Madonna, Roenick, and Granato. This is Craig Wolanin across the line. Wolanin makes it in toward the corner. Granato over on the right side takes a hit from the defenseman Jutila. Roenick cutting through in front, got knocked off balance. Loose puck now, and chasing it is Brian Leetch. Leetch gets it away from Jarvie. Granato out of the far corner, turns, fires one, deflected, and off the pads of the goalkeeper Tammy. This is Granato. Madano, Riddler picked him up in the corner, centered in front of the deflection off Roenick's stick, and then up here in the near corner. Brian Leetch puts it back in the net. And his goaltender Tammy plays it off the glass and out of the zone. 7 minutes has ticked off in the opening period. There is no score, but a play call in the center ice area as the teams were in the middle of a change, and referee Bill McCreary spotted a couple of guys as poking at one another. This is the 1991 Labatt Canada Cup.
High sticking penalties to Hannu Järvenpää of Finland and Tony Granato of Team USA. They were getting too close. They were both trying to go off the ice and add a little extra to something they'd started earlier.
In a situation like this with international rules, the teams who play 5-a-side, the goaltender Tammy stretches out to cover the puck. He seemed to lose sight of it. It came up on a deflection, and he is able to smother the puck and get a face-off.
Groping in the dark, it looked like. I think the puck was deflected by Brett Hull on a soft play by Gary Suter. He put it just to the front of the net. There's the puck deflected by Hull, and then it's down. He doesn't see it. Goaltender's obviously reluctant to make any motion. with their gloves and pads with a puck they can't see, and they know it's around their feet.
Janney will take the face-off. Tikkanen for the Finns. Janney steps around Tikkanen, centers one. Hull with the rebound, and Tammy blocks that. Brett Hull battles for it with Numminen of the Finnish team. Puck comes to the right wing boards, and Rutinen gets it outside the zone. Tikkanen through center, across the American blue line, shoots one high over the net. It's Chelios. Works it to the right wing boards, Tikkanen after. Brett Hull is there. Tikkanen sidesteps the check from Chelios. Curry sets up Tikkanen. The point for Rutinen. Takes once, then tried to move in around Janney, but the puck right to Brian Leetch. Leetch of the New York Rangers lost it at the line to Curry. Team Finland moving through center ice. Tikkanen with a pass that ends up being a turnover. Brett Hull around Rutinen. Can't get through the traffic, however. Out centers, and Janney scores!
Janney, who leads Team USA in goals with 3, now has 4. He started this whole play back at his own blue line when he intercepted a pass between Tikkanen and Jari Kurri. That's Brett Hull as he feeds it to the front, deflected by Craig Janney. It's a 1-0 Team USA lead. Beautiful timing. Hull, who leads the team in scoring, and Janney, who leads the team in goals.
Goal at the 8:05 mark of the opening period. Now the Finns over the line, and Skrikl with a shot. He scores! That didn't take long, did it?
Petri Skrikl, veteran of the Vancouver Canucks, answers back quickly. Here comes Team Finland. That's Gary Suter backing up. He provided some of the screen. There's the puck. John Van Beesbroek got some of it, but not enough. There's the shot, a beauty. Van Beesbroek looks back, but he can't get to it as it trickles across the line.
12 seconds between the goals by Janney, USA, and now Skrikl for Finland. Team still playing 4 aside. Finns trying to come through center ice. Gary Suter knocked it away from Skrikl. Picked up here by Kevin Hatcher. Hatcher, traffic building around him. Here's the point. Suter's shot is tipped toward the corner. Same score here at Chicago as we have at Quebec City, where Team Canada and the Soviet Union are tied 1-1 at the end of the first period. Final 6 seconds, taking off from those matching penalties to Järvenpää and Granato. That's LaFontaine. Burns on the backhand, then plays the puck in deep for Olchuk, trying to set up the man at the point. Nothing doing. The teams are back at full and equal strength. Gary Suter. Suter gets it right back. He and Weinrich together on defense at the moment. Here's Modano. Mike Modano of the Minnesota Stars. Holds it, trying to feed it across as Jimmy Johnson came in late to join the play. And you see Turkkanen turning here. Turkkanen with an outlet. Altoma lets it go off the boards deep into the U.S. zone. Eric Weinrich controls the puck down. Weinrich and Johnson together on defense. Over in the far corner, number 9 is Modano. To Jeremy Roenick, and Rick wide to Tony Granato. 3 Finns, now 4 get back. The U.S. He likes to dump it in. Ariella Ranta takes a hard hit. You hear the crowd react to that. And Miller, who has just come out on the player change, lost it on the boards. Peltonen with it here. Across the line is Kekalainen. A centering pass picked off by Eric Weinrich. Up to Modano. There's Miller coming with him. Miller gets pushed in ahead of the puck. Team USA gets back onside. Past the midway point of period 1. The score tied 1-1 at Chicago Stadium. And Leetch putting the puck back in the Finnish end of the ice.
Finland controlling the puck now, Jiggs. It looks as though they're trying to open the game up here a little bit.
And they'll get a chance off the left side. Comes Järvenpää, and he shot it high and wide. Harvey, that's it knocked off his stick. Europe moves in along the boards, and the play knocked away. Janney has given it to Brett Hull. Fakes the shot at the line. Now he lets it go, and it's deflected by the defenseman, Imo Jutila. Loose back of the net. Team USA able to center, but Wolanin was backing out of the zone and recovers now. Up ahead to Janney. Nice feed to Hull. Brett Hull shoots. Blocked by Tammy Högdeck. Tammy covers the puck. The clock is stopped with just over 9 minutes to play in the period. This is the 1991 Labatt Canada Cup.